Okay, another 4 minutes till the actual streams is starting. But yeah, as you can see, I already have Matthew in the chat. And we were talking, so I thought, you know, Kitty required pouring, petting. She's pouring. I don't know if you actually can hear that. So I thought, you know, let's talk a little bit with Matthew. So I just started the stream while Kitty Cat is really doing fine here. So adorable. Oxidity. I probably may have to Google that. No match. OX tidy. OX tidy. Am I stupid or something, or did you actually misspell that? I'm trying to ask Google what that is. Oxytidy. Probably a spelling thing. Kitty cat. That's just for me. Hey, sweetie. No blocking the monitor today, please. Because we want to stream. I misspelled. Yeah, I guess so, because I tried translate and it didn't translate. Anxiety? Is that a thing? You're leaving? Oh, sorry. Man, water, so good. Okay. Time to actually start the game, I guess. And then roll the intro. So let's load. Anxiety, yeah. So, what are you afraid of, if I may ask? Like, really, you don't have to respond if you don't want to. I mean, it's something private, I think, so if you want to keep it private, that's okay for me as well. Okay, it is time to roll the intro. There we go. And then bring YouTube back. And then let's start the game quickly. So where are we? We are still trading with that ship, are we? No, we are not. We have done that. We are sitting here. There are resources which we want. The main team is sleeping. And the other team is doing stuff. Oh. That's bad, actually. You know, I think everybody is afraid of something. And regarding death, the thing is, if you experienced life to its fullest, I mean, it has its great moments, but it also has its meh moments. And actually, like, I enjoy life, right? But should it all end? Well, also the misery would end, right? So, you know. But, yeah, I mean, you are still very young, so probably not that much negative experiences yet. Okay, so we are here. All we need now is a fresh start. What do they actually want to tell me? Alright, stream's running, audio levels are fine, awesome. Let's prepare for another hyper jump. Actually, no, wait a second. I would like to do this differently this time. So I would like to do that. And then eventually one of them is going to do it. Like, because I hate waking them up all the time. So probably Dougie is doing it. Yes. Awesome. Okay. My mom says my other... Oh. Ah. So basically now you're with your second dad, and that's not your real one, but your real one did harmful stuff to you. That sucks, mate. I'm sorry for that. Yeah. I figured an A was missing there. Okay, let's jump. Now, last episode... Oh, that's not so cool. That's a slaver ship and they are armed. We have 9 hyper jumps in there. Let's go that away. That away. That really sucks. Let's drop here. Let's drop here. Nothing we can do right now. We need to keep an eye out on that slaver skill chip. But eventually somebody wants to do some construction work. Like Dougie, maybe. I am not going to add turrets to defend myself with this. I am going to add turrets to blow stuff apart. The thing is, Space Haven as a game has a very harsh start. You're pretty much lacking on everything. And you really have to prioritize what to research first to then be able to, you know, react to stuff. So we have researched shield generator and shield console. So I'd like to put those in. And the bigger turrets, they are really fun. But, and that ship actually is built having a few of those, like for reals. And, but it will take a little while till we are actually on, yeah, you know, kind of this size. So pretty much we have a certain of what we want to do. So, yeah. Not going to happen too early yet. Okay, so let's put that in here. Ah. There we go. Okay, second crew has woken up, and those slavers still are sitting there. Yep, I can hunt them. I know. I actually really like the idea. But what we really need to make sure is that we are able to even get there. And before we can hunt them down, we first need stuff like laser weapons and not bulletproof but armored vests and sentry guns and remote controls. You know, all the good stuff which will help us keeping fighting. So, that's the thing. Okay, they are starting to build the shield generator. And now that I have this, I also would like to build a second... No, that's not the right tab. Caddy, you are sitting in front of it. Can I get the systems tab, please? There we go. I would like to have a second one of these. Because those give us more hit points. Let me guess, you are trying to convince him to join you guys? That's a very interesting communication. Oh, Comet is actually a she. Recruitment... Ah, that didn't work. Bummer. Okay, let's see if that slaver ship, yeah, still sitting there. One YouTuber did that, and he torn down a pirate ship, and it just watched them choke to death and loved watching ice. Actually, making them die is probably not going to help you that much than actually checking whether you would want to keep the one or other crew member. I mean, like Comet, he is of an opposing faction, like the Cult of New Haven. But having him as prisoner and making sure he's fine and all, Yeah, that, you know, that actually does something. And if he would join us, we would have a really cool botanist. So, yeah, that's that. Okay, guys, how about you start building? You guys really prefer those single cabins, don't you? Yes. Okay, let's see. Yeah, they're still sitting there. How many jumps do we have in here? 0.8. 0.5. Interesting. So, I don't want to. Because otherwise we would lose potential ships we could, you know, tear apart and harvest of their resources. Nah, you know, there is this thing. If I really hate something, then it's betrayal. So I'm not going to start doing that. I see where you're coming from because it would be an easy way, but it's not like I like doing it easy, you know. Aha, you finally removed that. Please dismantle that as well. Thank you. Ship enter the sector. Let's see. Should we probably trade him again? No, not worth it, I think. What are we researching? We are researching the item fabricator. Awesome. So let's check. Still sitting there. You know what we also could research pretty soon? Just because we can. That would be robotics 100, because that thing is nearly complete. That thing still needs a bit, but if we would research robotics, we would have the logistics robot like pretty instantly. Oh, medical bed. Yeah, I want that, but that probably has to wait a little. Let's research. Nah, I actually don't want to budget them, but we can use the crawler research instantly, because that I actually don't actually know what those are given it, but we have the insect, the crawler corpses, so we can also dissect them. Ah. Oh, so if you allied with them, could they get direct? No, that's not the thing actually. Only the how are they called? The Android Collective is constantly like stealing stuff from basically our derelict ships. Now the thing is, when we're allied with them, we can't, you know, shoot them for, you know, destroying them, and it's, you would have to declare war, and yeah, we are already at war. I like the things how they are. It makes things fun, you know. That's a small one. That's a small shield generator now. That comes actually with the console. But in the last episode, we already figured out where we can get tech about those guys. So let's see. Still sitting there. Yes, the bigger ones of course give more shielding, but look, this tech requires 232 research total, and we have 0 of it, right? This requires 110. That thing requires 40, and we already have 4 of those. So we probably should stick to stuff we can get pretty quickly, right? Which is why I am doing all this dismantling on the derelict ships. So we can accumulate that stuff before we are actually trying to research it. That's the only reason why we went so fast through the tech tree. I mean, we are still in the starting system, right? Like, yes, that's a starting system. We weren't anywhere there, and already we have energy refinery, X1 generator, X1 hyperdrives, shield generator, and we also have researched the very, very important, the hypersleep chambers. So we are pretty much prepared for, yeah, I mean, first you research the stuff that actually already has points in it, and then you start researching the stuff that costs you, you know. For example, if we would want better generators, that one is costing, that's 210 total, right here, that last part. That one is 360, like 390, the last part, and that one is like 440 and 50, 490, the last part. So researching that one takes a lot longer than researching that one. Which is why I first researched the stuff that we already have points in, because we, you know, salvaged some stuff from a derelict ship, which actually gave us research in that field. Which is why the logistics robot station, basically, except of the advanced research, is fully researched already. Even though we haven't spent a single second on researching that. I mean, all we did was dismantling those we met on derelict ships. So the moment we would research that thing, we probably instantly then would have the logistics robot station. But actually what I want is the salvage robot station. Because those bots are way faster, they're moving faster. And the logistic robots actually need a shuttle to get over to a derelict ship and do stuff, whereas the salvage robots, they just go through the airlock and then hover over and then do their thing and then come back through the airlock. So those are faster, and you know, they are worth the investment. The logistics not so much. Also, if the logistics carry something, crew members which walk behind them also need to stop all the time, because they are moving slower than crew members could move. Whereas the salvage robots, they are moving through crew members, being faster than how our crew members are walking. So yeah, the big difference here. But even though it doesn't seem that much, it really makes a difference regarding how the ship operates. So would you mind moving like every time now? Would be cool. Okay, I wonder how your crew don't freeze to death from the vacuum of space when you expand, because when you expand it makes a hole in your ship. I don't know. You probably need to ask a dev how that works. But I take this like this scaffold thing as being the hull is complete there, even though it's, you know, they're still building on it. Hey guys, how about you start building stuff? How is our... How does this look like? Not too bad. Ah, those are ready soon. Cool. No inventory. Alright. Yep. Then please dismantle that. So, the shield generator's done. Ashton is doing it. Ashton, you are the shield guy? Yes. That's cool. So now we are getting a second hull stabilizer, which means we are going to have much more hit points. Come on guys, move. It's boring seeing you sitting there all the time. By the way, what are you doing in that part of the system? By the way, I have a YouTube channel. My other dad made 3 years back, and I do auto stuff with him. Nice. Cool. See? So we have shields now. Those are loading up. Can I actually see how big our shield capacity is? I wonder. Can you tell me? No, that's system points. No. How could you tell? Let's take a bold step into the unknown. We offer medical services. Alright. Yeah, well done. Tactical map. I would really like to know how strong our shields are. Oh god, you're so freaking boring. Can I, if I click on those? Shields, 10 of 10. Ah, nice. And here? 2 of 60. And 60 of 60. Ah, okay, nice. Nice. So we have 10 shields. Alright, why not? So, now what I would like to do is... cut this off. And then how about we build all the facilities for all our crew members? Like 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This is probably going to cost us all the resources we have. And I'm not even sure it's going to be enough. Let's see. Eventually, we need to buy. Let's buy stuff because I think they have it. Yeah, they would have one. Man, so expensive. We need like 1, 2, 3, 4 more of those energy blocks. I mean, I'm not too worried about the... I should be. Ah! Now, infra blocks really have become a thing. Like in previous alphas versions, you pretty much never went for infra scrap because it was like, meh, we are getting so much of that crap. But meanwhile, it is, you know... why oh, no. Shields are charged. Okay, cool. You guys still sitting there? That's annoying, really. Yeah, basically we messed up the back of our ship, so we need to... Where are you going? What's the time of the day? Oh. Yeah, let's prepare a hyper jump. I'm really sick waiting here. I mean, we use the time, but still, it's like the... What? Missing resources. Insufficient. Insufficient. So all the other stuff you have, right? Dougie is doing the charging. Mm-hmm. Nice channel name, actually. Cryopods. Hypersleep chambers, yes. Wonky placement, well, I just try to, you know, make it a bit space efficient. You forget that on the other end here, the pirates are sitting. So if, then we have to move around over there, which we are probably going to do. So we have 10 jumps ahead of us. You know, as we have shields now, we can just do another jump. Dougie, your navigation skill is still 2. You know what? So now they first have to work through our shields now. And they are aiming for the generator. So, we drop here. Hello guys, awesome, nice to see ya. And since we have 2 thingies here, oh, let's mine all of that stuff, and let's mine all of that stuff. And then eventually, with one of you we didn't trade yet. Let's see. Oh, kitty cat, you're trying to be cute. You are. So let's check out the other one. Yeah, we traded with all of them. But, huh. Ah. No. What could we sell? Let's sell a gun. So that works out. Awesome. And like, they're not complaining about other stuff, are they? So that's 3 here. Interesting. +1 industry. Awesome, Titan. So, what's in there still? 0.5. 1.3. Lazy. Go to bed. Sorry. Probably need to speed this up, should we? Item fabricator will be researched soon. Jesse, you are doing botany? By the way, how far is... Yeah, Jesse's doing botany. Awesome. Because he'll be level 4 soonish. Zephania. Yeah, 3.5 as well already. Where's Doogie? Ah! Awesome. Nice. Ta-da! You're asking me to build a second shield generator. Okay. So let me quickly show you what a shield generator is costing. Those down here are the costs, right? So 2 infra, 1 hull, 2 tech, and 3 energy blocks. See an issue here? And we really need those hypersleep chambers because we are soon going to use a hyperlane. Hyperlanes are those which connect between those systems. And since we are playing on Brutal, travel on hyperlanes without hypersleep chambers may have devastating effects on your crew. Even resulting in death. So, we want to leave the system somewhere, so we need those hypersleep chambers, meaning no spare parts for a second generator. No, the shuttles are slow, don't worry about it. And even if the slavers would try boarding us, I mean, we have a good crew here, so they're able to defend themselves, no worries. No, that's also why I also picked the maximum distance within when I try to, you know, get through such a sector. Water. Me likes. And there's other goodies as well. Oh, by the way, you guys remember me doing last episode when we reloaded a save because I thought we didn't get the lock? Yeah, we are going there again today. And then I'll show you because we actually did get a lock, but it is not one of those laying around. You actually have to open the hypersleep chamber of that guy and then you receive it automatically. And then let's read how the story really ends, because that's quite fascinating. I have to admit I've been there in between episodes just because I was talking to the devs of the game about, hey, how come I didn't receive the log? And they went like, yeah, well, you did. Even though you hadn't the 5th log of the series, you received the final one. And I picked up another log of the Starfarer series, and they said, yeah, that was just a random one. But the one you actually are asking for, that you get when you open the hypersleep chamber of Blondie. And I thought, nice. So we are going to do that today again. And since I made some experiences like in between episodes, I actually would like you guys to decide how we should, how we should treat him, actually. By the way, let's get in there. Let's read. So, second star to the right. So, this is Call Me Crazy, blah, blah, blah. First entry, Captain, blah, whatever. I thought I should probably start keeping one now that we've got an actual ship that can fly. We got the hyperdrive installed today, which means we are all set to leave. Eden, here we come. Brown thinks I'm too optimistic. I just like to think, things are so dark right now. Us little lights have to shine that much brighter. Yeah, you too might. He just gave me the finger anyway. I mean, it was bad down there. Really bloody bad. London is basically underwater nowadays. And the week before we finally got the shuttle up to our haven, I swear I saw a body floating down the street. I'm glad I don't have to deal with that any longer. I feel bad for the poor sorts we left behind, but there's only so quickly this program can work, isn't there? It's only going to get worse before it gets better, and you guys can actually read for yourself. Probably going to last less long because the game's paused and everything. So basically, first episode is, hey, we are now on the ship and we can be so happy that we can, And they decided to search for a planet called Eden, which basically is a new Earth. Right? So, da-da-da. Yeah. Now, on this ship, Blondie is the opposite opinion. And he goes like, we already fucked up one planet. What gives us the right to ruin a second one? Da-da-da-da. Through the episode, this all escalates. Until entry 5, which we don't have yet. This is where they actually found Eden. And then recognized that Blondie threw out all their remaining energy rods. So, which would turn the ship inoperational. So all they could do is either stay on the ship and die, or go down to the planet. And they all decided to leave Blondie on the ship, because that is going to, power down someone. And then they take the shuttle and go to the planet. Right? So that's basically the story. Sorry for spoilers, but, just so you understand the context, when we are going to get to that ship and are going to wake up Blondie. It's actually really cool, like how the guy who wrote those stories really make you develop feelings for certain characters named in those stories. And till up now, it all read like Blondie being the big asshole and everybody hates him, right? And that also was like my first reaction to, you know, what I'm ever going to do to him if, since they brought in the ship, pretty much the discussion on Reddit and such was like, yeah, what we are going to do when we find Blondie, yada yada yada. And I found it actually really fascinating, like how attached you can become to those stories, even though it's just a computer game, kind of, right? So really great storytelling. So, let's check out chat. Ba-ba. I did start out with Builder. And maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna try and become a channel member soon. Nice! That would be awesome. Yeah, for those which don't know yet, I activated a channel membership on my channel recently. So, yeah. YouTube says I should promote it more often, but I'm like, it's on the front page. Like, how can people actually miss it? Man. I don't know how it is at your place, but it's really hot in Germany. But I think we are done here. Let's hop. Let's get all the water done. All the ice, I mean. And then we are going to install another drive. Maybe I have to cancel that and that. And maybe even that. But we really need a second drive. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and yeah, and 3R11, right? See, they're still sitting here. That's so boring. Hey, Jason! Jason, long time no read. Glad you're hopping in. I'm not saying that 100% I'm gonna become a member. It's up. Yeah, sure. You know, Matthew, you are a minor, so you do not decide such things, but in any case, like whether you become a member or not, I'm really glad guys like you step in every show I do and go like, "Ooh, that's crazy," like talking with streamers and such, and just being happy. Sincerely, trust me. If I mean, what can I say? I'm not saying you should convince your mother to do it. I mean, I would be glad if you could, but But I really much would like to have you, hanging around every time, because that is kind of a bit more valuable to me, because it gives me actually, since I started streaming regularly those series, I actually still have stuff to look forward to, so that's actually really cool, Oh, We did those already. Alright. Now let's research something that is a bit more helpful. For example, like laser weapons. How about that? Mwahaha. Hey Jason, no problem. All cool. Thanks for hopping in, mate. Really long time no read. Oh, they're using both pods now. That's awesome. Josephina and Franklin. Nice. So how much do you have stored in there? 0.5 still. Do we still have? Yes, we have. Okay, returning. Good. Let's prepare for another hop. And let me guess, you guys are still sitting there, aren't you? Oh man. What's the time actually? Where is my cell phone? I don't know. What time is it? Nah. I'm just going to dismantle that one as soon as it is a bit more empty-ish. And then I'm going to use that space to fit in the new one. Crew left behind? Why is crew left behind? Oh, because... Okay, now we can hop. Aha. Interesting. I hate this so much. Evade. Nice. Aha. Let's go here first. You know what? Let's go here. And drop. Awesome. Hey! Wow! Woo! Awesome! Jason, thank you. That was... You're an enthusiastic gamer now. Don't forget to check out the Discord and please tell me when the Discord link is not accurate anymore. Discord like keeps, you know, doing its thing with removing or making it, you know, invalid, something like that. Okay. Paisley. Get in there. Hey, kitty cat. Kitty cat. No sitting in front of the monitor. Come on, move. Can't see the monitor. Ashton, draft, get in there. Ayana, draft, get in there. Josephina, draft, get in there. Okay, now I am wondering. I think I would like to actually have this dismantled. But we'd be losing half a Hyperium crystal. Not so cool. Can we see how many jumps we have? 5. Alright. So let's dock here. So you see this thing has like the big generators. So this is actually going to give us tech. We need to speed up the big generator thingy. Oh, by the way, yeah, but we can't spare the tech block. Thank you, Jason. Thank you so much, man. That's awesome. Yeah, Jason just became a channel member. I think that is it's not the rank, it's how long he is a channel member. And the longer he is then is, you know, going to, well, wait, or is enthusiastic. I don't know, could also be one of the ranks. I actually really have to check back. So this is going to give us a lot of nice research. X2 generators and shields. Wow. Really, don't stress yourself, mate. I mean, I sure would appreciate, but really don't stress yourself. In a sense of, it's cool to ask, but don't bother your mom. Okay, now, here is the thing. When we open this thing, we are going to get the log. I just paused the game. But Blondie is going to be hostile. As we have guns and he only has fists, our guys are going to kill him. The only way to prevent this is if we lay down our guns now. So, we have 2 people in the chat right now. One is, let's kill him anyway, and 2 goes for, no, let's try to keep him alive. Knock him unconscious and then bring him over to our ship. There you go. I'll quickly have a little sip here. And then I'm looking for my cell phone, and then I'll be back. So, one, just kill him. I don't care because of the story. And second is, okay, let's try to keep him alive. So, type 1 or 2. Okay. Matthew voted. Somebody else is viewing. You're just lurking. But if you want to contribute, I'll be back with my cell phone in a sec. All right. Hello there. So, mixed votes. No, he won't be useful to us. But, you know, anyway, I'm going to do it like... I'm going to send... No, we need... Okay, inventory. Let's put this down. Let's put this down. Let's put this down. Let's put this down. And then Ashton, you're going to open it. Okay, come here. Josephina, you come there. No, there. And Paisley, you go there. So, now, let's pause the game. Let's check the log. So, that's the one log we, you know, gathered. That's... We can read somewhere else. And here is the entry 6 log. So. Okay. Shall I read it or are you go... Yes. Okay. This was yeah. Ta-da. So, I'm not sure if we can even imprison him or maybe enslave him if we can imprison him, because there is no dialogue of any sorts yet. All I was able to achieve is to knock him unconscious, and then I thought like, yeah, and then we can bring him to the ship. Ashton already tried carrying him, and as soon as I thought about, hey, somebody has to carry the guns, and Josephina got her gun back, she just shot him in Ashton's arm. So, yeah. So we need to prevent this time again. Call me crazy, shipsong Blondie here. So the Lord, so very religious person, yada yada. So the thing is, he know what he has done, and he's sorry about it because we did wait reward me blah blah blah. After all, okay, now here he explains the situation. The world below is not Eden, it's a temptation, nothing more. Yada yada yada, and then he goes explaining further that aliens with xenomorphs on them are still hostile to, even though they have oxygen and water and yada yada yada, they are still hostile to humans, because if they breathe in pollen from those species, they are going to be intoxicated and die, right? So, and then he also says he's sorry for those guys because they're really cool people, right? Still, I feel guilty even though I've protected humanity from a regression here. Blah, blah, blah. If a man calls a friend in commerce and you spend all your time lying to him, if you lead him to it, well, the Lord made us feel the pain we cause others, even for the right reasons. Perhaps the Lord will reward me, and you, whoever you are reading this, will bless me and let me live. Or perhaps you are the agent of his justice, come to strike me down for my betrayal. I accept your judgment either way. Right? Okay. So I actually really like this. So he's hostile to us. Now he's going to fight us. And we are going to punch him. Punch. Can I? Punch, yes. Punch. 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 And now one more should do it. No, another one? Okay. Oh, now he was talking. Anyway, Ashton, I want you... Oh, you can talk too? Blondie. Take crew as prisoner. Awesome. So I now want to see what his stats are. A good botanist. That's 8 in botany, 4 in weapons, 4 in research, 3 in medical, 3 in construction, and 8 in mining. We are probably just going to exchange him. Okay, you pick up that, you pick up that, you pick up that, you pick up that. You should... Really, do I really have to babysit every single one of you now? Paisley, pick that up. Paisley, there we go. Okay, you guys get oxygen. And then we decide what do we have here actually. Yeah, that's cool. And then I want you to do salvage, all tech, and hull. Because they have like all the consoles. No, that's not all the consoles. Something's missing here. Whatever. So you guys go... Okay. You guys go get oxygen here. Then I this interjection, unable to sleep. All right. So Ashton, you are allowed to return to the ship. So I want all the tech returned. Oh, that's too hyperfuel. Awesome. You know what? Let us dismantle that. I really want the second drive installed. Oh, no, maybe not. Maybe not. First we need all the... Would you please dock there? Eliana? Pick up. Bring him here. Hold it. Hey. You're about to pick him up. Oh, he's dead now. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, we you know, we messed up again. I'm sorry. So you can actually take him prisoner, but eventually Hippie Blue is right and he's just taking up, you know, stuff. Oh, and I hate this so much, draft dog there. Like if a crew member is just chilling somewhere and then the shuttle docks because they are chilling. So, how is the research doing on that thing? We researched all of that, okay. Ashton should be back. There he is. Let's drop that. And then you guys get in there. Now, ooh. So those are already, that's 6, 8, and we have 11 crew members. So 3, 6, 8, 9, 10. I read 10. Yeah, 11 with Comet. Yeah. I mean, as we want to keep him, we probably also should provide a thing. So, insufficient available resources. There should be. No jobs. How come you are not requesting that thing? In use. Now put it there. Or there. Give me storage. There we go. Put there. Now you should. Hello, logistics Dougie. Thank you. Undraft. There we go. Dougie is bringing it over. So we are researching laser weapons now. Ooh. Pew pew. Okay, now, chat. If you tear the whole thing down, you could build another 14% of your ship. Yes. Is what you need for resources. Yeah, it will take a long time, but you could really use the resources. The thing is, it would take longer actually than we have, you know, those two. This generating oxygen to keep our crew alive, and this to keep the ship powered. So I rather do a. I mean, I'm taking a lot of it, but not everything. Okay. So now research goes. No, still doesn't. Could. Stefania, how about you finally make yourself useful and do that? And Jesse, I would appreciate it if you would try to convince Comet to join us as well. Because he keeps eating and not supporting us. Okay, so this looks like that was successful. No. Where are you going? Alright, let's read chat. I bet you could just about finish your ship. The thing is, I won't be able to get tech and energy blocks from that ship. Because it will only yield scrap. And we don't have... We don't have the option to actually build those blocks. So those are our last 5 tech blocks and those are our last 3 energy blocks. And remember, hyperlanes, we still need 3 more of those beds. There we go. Now we can research laser weapons. All done here. So, we did the transfer, select all, salvage, tech, hull, energy, infra, soft. Yeah, let's, you know, go for the entire thing. How about, no, let's prioritize a bit. Let's prioritize, we definitely want those two. That's enough for the beginning. And of course, I want the A team to do that. Let's hurry up the game a bit. You guys really want to do that? You know what? Datasheet. Chronobyte 1 to 6. Health 30. This quadrupedal life form is well adapted to life in space and can survive indefinitely in hard vacuum and pressurized environments alike. Though it moves slowly, it can get close enough. It attacks by biting, potentially causing a bleeding wound. Trawlers aim to incapacitate their prey so that their counterpart haulers can gather and cocoon their victims. Aha. Cool. Who's in there? Get the hell out. Shuttles really are not what they used to be. Okay, team 1, draft, get in there. Dock. There. And then you go salvage that and that. Normal game speed. It's up to you, Dirk. Wait a second. I'm going to read chat in a sec. Hold on. Okay, now. You should hear some of it down. Hey, Dirk, could I become a chat mod for you? I'm very active and very friendly. It's up to you, Dirk. I mean, yeah, sure. I mean, not that I need a mod right now, because... Wait a second. Paisley is doing something, and Ilyana... What are you doing? Okay. Yeah, I mean, as soon as I am going to need a channel mod, I am definitely considering it. So, that's the tech we want. Like, shield and those X2 generators. 8 and 1, awesome. Because those are these generators. And we also have 1 point in them already. That's awesome. Well, we just have. So here's the shield stuff. (11&1), great. At least we are going to get energy and tech scrap and all that good stuff, which means we are going to produce more infra blocks. So, let's check shielding. Not too bad. Paisley. Yes. Tech scrap, hull scrap, infra scrap, hull scrap. Awesome. That should also be energy, shouldn't it? And all those beds as well. They also should be energy. And they eventually will also yield soft. That would be awesome. Please dismantle all those beds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that thing, that would also give us tech. That would be actually really cool because researching those is kind of a pain in the butt. That is a jukebox as far as I know. Yes. They are, you know, they're really cool. Making people happy. Energy scrap, soft scrap, infra energy. Well, that should... The ship doesn't have a weapons console as far as I know. So we are not going to get tech out of the bridge. Yeah, infra block, fair enough. Tech, energy, great. So we get a lot of energy scrap. That's really cool because this means that we are going to get a bit of energium out of that as well. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. You are really right. Right now I have it like it pretty much does the automatic checking thing. So I have to decide whether I want some posts to be actually showing or not. And but yes. Oh, right. That ship also had a medical bed. Nice. So we have a bit of research in that regard as well. Cool. Yeah, we got a lot out of that, actually. What are those? Those should be energy as well. Should they not be? Yeah, that's energy blocks. And I told you guys to dismantle energy blocks. Why are you do? Oh, because you need a tech block to build those, right? I think we can stop tech after this thing. Because that is a lot of scrap material already. If we get all of this over to our ship, then we should be golden. So now it's just a matter of moving everything. And we even got soft scrap. Am I right? I think so. Do we have soft scrap? Yes, there, and at least one for sure. I think I saw another soft. Yeah, 3 soft, so 4 total. That's fine. Wow. Oh. I did play Minecraft before Microsoft took over. And then I lost interest because I had built a really cool fully automatic farm within a slime biome, and all the caves in the visible radius being removed or lit up, and there was a spider spawner, skeleton spawner, and zombie spawner as well. We did defeat the dragon in the end, and we had our nether network done with rails, so we could get to places very quickly by hopping into the nether and then use the rail and then hop into another portal to bridge huge distances in the real world. So the thing is, back then I pretty much had it all done, and yeah, that meant I lost interest. How I dislike that. Incoming ship. Okay, nothing bad. Anyway, we managed to get through an episode. I want this tech. Ayana, give me this tech. Really, girl? Don't dismantle that crap. I want this thing dismantled. Okay, they are going to do their thing, and we are going to see each other next time. That was an awesome episode again. That shipment most derelict ships look like weird. Yeah. Well, that is because one of the devs actually designed it. So that's a unique ship. You can only find this once in a game, if it is even available. It's a kind of SMP. God sword on it. Ah, nice. Bummer. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. And yeah, we see each other next time. Matthew, thanks for joining in all the time. Yeah, really appreciate it. And yeah, rest of the stream also for you watching. Thanks, guys. Bye.